That's Amber Noel being pulled over on I-94 in Wisconsin with guns drawn on her and her passengers after flock cameras falsely flagged her car in a murder investigation. Her car was flagged during this stop because a police department employee had forgotten to remove an alert from the system once the investigation moved on. It was actually the second time this had happened to her that week. That Monday, she also had guns drawn on her and her car towed with no explanation. For Black drivers who are already more likely to experience excessive force during traffic stops, an armed response based on bad data is a threat to their life, not just their afternoon.
My mom is like my go-to person. I wanted to call her so bad yesterday, but I'm like, if I make a sudden move, it's going to be over. It's going to end my life.
There are tens of thousands of these cameras across the country feeding data into a system that law enforcement has become completely dependent on and hasn't been taught to question. In California, police found that out of nearly 1,500 vehicle reports from Flock, 71% of those alerts were wrong. The LAPD discontinued its Flock contract after an audit found that the system was wrong nearly a third of the time. The Institute of Justice has documented at least 26 cases of innocent people detained at gunpoint because of AI surveillance camera errors. Yet certain municipalities are only amping up their reliance on these cameras. So this woman spent a week being treated like a murder suspect because someone forgot to click a button. She said it best.
I'm really mad at Milwaukee MPD because y'all failed. Y'all failed the system. Y'all failed me. Y'all failed everybody.
This situation with the flock cameras is rapidly getting out of control. The police are no longer policing. They're letting machines do the policing for them and then responding to what the machines tell them. You're going to see people start cutting down flock cameras en masse. People are getting really fucking pissed off with this shit. And then you got that thing out of Texas where Texas used information, data from flock cameras in a shit ton of different states to track down the car of a woman from Texas who was supposedly out of state having an abortion. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. This is unsustainable. People are not going to tolerate this shit. They're just not. I mean, what? First of all, that content creator is 100% correct. The fact that that woman was black, right off the bat, means she has to react differently to a police stop than the rest of us would. White folks. She just does. And don't fucking start in the goddamn comment section that she doesn't. You know she does. You know she does. You know she can't do certain things that I could do in a traffic stop. And then you take that traffic stop and you amp it up by having a large presence, all with their guns drawn, everybody on high alert already. I would like to be on record with my village as saying that I don't want flock cameras in our town. And if I see somebody in my community or any other community, any of the neighboring communities, cutting down these flock cameras, no the fuck I didn't.